You are very powerful. You just don't understand how to tap into your power. Your power comes from within and not external. The moment you build your identity, your ego, your who you are as a human on the external world, the universe will keep ripping that reality underneath you until you get back into your own unique energy and start creating your foundation, your perspective of who you are from within, from your unique energy, from your soul. Okay, your soul has lived many timelines, many lifetimes. Okay, and only when you get into this reality, you were forced into a system that brainwashed you and that didn't allow you to build your perspective of who you are on your unique way of being. No, it forced you to build a perspective and identity on a version of you who was forced into a broken system. So that's why you identify with your job. That's why you identify with your name. That's why you identify with your religion. That's why you identify with your culture, with whatever, or the football team, whatever. It's all external identification. And once you get externally identified, you are giving away your power. Okay. Because your power comes from your heart, from your soul that has lived many lifetimes. And only when you start listening, taking intuitive action from that point, you are capable of making long-term decisions because your soul awareness, your heart awareness is capable of reading the energy vibration in your timeline, is capable of making way better actions than your logical mind that's programmed with belief systems from the environment, that sees only limited view of reality because it's absorbing a lot of energy from the environment, it's absorbing images from the environment, it's absorbing perspective of the environment, and therefore you get stuck on a frequency that keeps on chasing things that do not come from within. It's an external manipulation that you keep searching, and even when you're achieving it, you will not fulfill long-term happiness because it's this short dopamine boost every time, and then you get back to baseline. And only when you are capable of going within, listen to your heart, listen to your soul. What am I feeling? What do I really want? How do I program for what I really want back into my unconscious mind instead of the programming of the environment? Okay. That's the moment you're capable of controlling your perspective. That's the way how you can control your mind. And right now your mind is controlled by the environment. It's your tool used against you. And what you want to do, you want to take back control over your tool and use it to create a reality that comes from your heart desire, from your soul desire. And I can give you already a little bit of advice because this is something very clear to me that's not clear to a lot of others. And I understand that I'm not the same as others. But what's very important for me is total freedom. I need to be capable of being wherever I want to be, whatever I want. I want to, if it's cold in my country, I want to go to a different country. Okay. If I want to, like freedom, the capability of following my thoughts, being capable of being wherever I want to be, whenever, um, protecting my energy, protecting my space, the ability to have alone time, the ability to build connections, to the ability to experience different cultures, that's for me happiness. So that's like the foundation. I don't care the number on my bank account. Of course it's important, but it's a tool that's used to a certain degree. My freedom allows it to use. Okay. And so many people, they are making money like the main objective, and then they sacrifice their freedom, and their freedom is the foundation to even spend their money. Okay. So that's my perspective on that situation. And when you are in your power and you have a foundation of freedom and you're capable of creating routines and taking actions from your own unique energy, that's the moment you are capable of manifesting unique situation, reality, timeline. Okay. And that can only be done when you get in tune with your heart. Because when you are in tune with your heart and you start to operate from your intuitive self, you will be not operating from the logical program mind. You will start to operate from images. The images you are downloading. Okay, so your heart is capable of reading the energy around you. Your heart is capable of reading the timelines around you. And by doing so, your energy can tap into that timeline and it absorbs the energy of the future. And then it gives this absorption, this energy back to your brain. And then your third eye can translate the vibrations into images in your mind. Okay, and that's the power. That's real power, because then you can make better decisions. That's how you make better decisions, because now you will have an advantage of over people who are operating from a logical mind and can only take actions on the things they know. It allows you to use a bigger part of your brain. It allows you to use a higher percentage. We are very powerful beings once you start tapping into this intuitive way of being. And that can only be done when you stop thinking logical about everything. That can only be done when you remove the belief systems from the environment. It can only be done when you start operating from your unique perspective, your unique energy. Okay, that's the moment you will start being capable of controlling the energy within you and the energy around you. You can make people vibrate on your unique energy, and therefore you are capable of controlling their perspective and moving them towards your vision in a win-win situation. And that's also one of the reasons I'm making these videos. I am actually sharing my unique perspective, sharing my unique energy through these videos to put you on a different energy. And only by repetition, only by watching these videos on a daily basis, you can start operating from a perspective that allows you to break free from the matrix. It allows you to see reality from a different vibration. It allows you to see um, opportunities that were not visible to you before, because I'm putting different images in your mind. And once you start to operate from different images that are on a timeline of total freedom, that's the only way, that's the only path to get you to a life where you can reach your soul desires. But that's only possible if you make watching my videos a routine. Okay, it's my job to make it a routine to make these videos from an vibration that I've been working towards my whole life, getting to this freedom. And now I've been living my life for the last 5 6 years in total freedom, experiencing different cultures. And now it's my moment to give back. The only thing you have to do is implement the routine of watching these videos. I will put you on this frequency, I will give you all the information, and then you also can be totally free. But that can only be done when you tap into my energy and not other people energy around you that are stuck in a job they don't like, that are stuck in a relationship they don't like, they are stuck in their own city, stuck in a routine that's not controlled by their own unique thinking, but stuck in an energy that's forced upon them. Okay, and only when you start absorbing the energy of people that are living the life you want to live, that's the moment you are attuning your perspective to a new timeline. That's the moment you will be capable of taking actions on things that you weren't capable of seeing before. And that's the moment you will start to create results and tap into a new reality where you can be totally free. You don't have to be old before you can start traveling. Okay, you don't have to work your whole life before you can live in freedom. No, you just have to expand your awareness on the right frequency before you can start taking actions that are capable of getting you there. And that's the whole point of life. Most people, they are stuck in a frequency that's forced upon them. And they are not capable of seeing the way out, because they are never allowed to reach a frequency that allows you to see a way out, because you do not see with your eyes, you see with your mind. And if your mind and body is always on the wrong frequency that's forced upon you, your mind is always blind to the opportunities that are getting you to freedom. Because if everyone would get to freedom, the system would break. Okay, the system is built on low awareness people that are acting like animals and in group behavior, and that are very easily susceptible to energy that's forced upon us. Okay, that's forced upon them, and they are not thinking for themselves, and that's how you can buy and have the things you want, because people who do not control their own perspective are forced to make these things, to do these things, so you can live a comfortable life. And the only way, by reaching a higher level of awareness, you can be more in your unique energy, your unique actions, your soul mission, and you can change the environment in your own unique way, the reason you came here on earth. So tap into my energy on a daily basis. And yeah, thanks for watching. Click on the link below if you need any help with that. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, click the bell button, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.